Hi, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the weekly crypto tech review of Bitcoin and Ethereum. We'll be looking at the week's support resistance, pivot levels, Fibonacci's and the EMAs. Looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar and the daily candlesticks, been a relatively bullish start to the week after last week's pullback. Going to see Bitcoin move through the pivot at 43,361 and the 38.2% fib at 44,144 to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 46,167. Plenty of support will be needed for Bitcoin to break out from 45,000 levels. So barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level and last week's high at 47,672 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, Bitcoin could target the second major resistance level at 50,477 before any pullback. Failure to move through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 39,001 into play. Barring an extended sell-off in the week, Bitcoin should avoid the second major support level, sitting at 36,245. Looking at the EMAs, we've got the 50 pulling back from the 100 and a bearish cross 50 through the 200. That is suggesting further downside ahead in the week ahead. So key would be to move through the pivot and the 38.2% fib at 44,144 to target resistance levels. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play. Looking at Ethereum against US dollar, it's been a mixed start to the week. Going to see Ethereum move through the pivot at 3349 to take a run at the first major resistance level, sitting at 3738. Support from the broader market will be needed, however, for Ethereum to break out from 3,500 levels. So barring an extended rally in the week, expect that first major resistance level and the 23.6% fib at 3738 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ethereum target 4,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 4243. Failure to move through the pivot will bring the 38.2% fib at 3039 and the first major support level at 2803 into play. Barring an extended sell-off in the week, Ethereum should avoid the second major support level at 2454. Looking at the EMAs, 50 has closed on the 100, so look out for a possible bearish cross there to put further downward pressure on Ethereum. So key would be to move through the pivot at 3349 and break out from 3,500 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play. Following last week's pullback, key drivers in the week ahead include Fed Chair Powell testimony on Tuesday. Hawkish chatter will put further pressure on the cryptos, and we've got US inflation figures on Wednesday. Another pickup in inflationary pressure, and that should be a green light for the Fed. That would be crypto negative and would weigh on Bitcoin and Ethereum in the week. On the regulatory front, we're going to be keeping an eye on the SEC and Ripple news, and obviously there's talk of a subcommittee on Capitol Hill looking into the impact of Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining on climate change. So those will be the key areas of focus for the markets.